Hey everyone, it's Linnea for LDRS Creative, and again, I have been sick for about 2 weeks now, so I do apologize for my voice, but the good news is we're just going to be doing a quick and simple, cute little scene card. Scene cards are something that I struggle with, honestly, so I like to keep my scenes nice and clean and simple, but there's still something cute and wow factor about them. I'm going to start by masking off a portion of an A2 card front. There's about an inch at the bottom, and I'm using iced tea hybrid ink and a blender brush, and I'm just going to blend that onto the bottom. I'm using that same piece of tape that I used to mask off to create the ground, and I'm just covering up that iced tea portion. And now I'm coming in with Marina Madness, and I'm going to go all around the outer edges here. I am not putting pressure on the actual head of the brush. I'm kind of holding it by the handle, and that's what's going to give me that light halo effect. I'm going to be able to just create that light blend and just have that illusion of a sky. I've gone ahead and I've stamped my images, and I'm using images from the Reindeer Games 4x6 stamps, and that stable is from the Christmas Stable 4x6 stamps. I'm going to use my alcohol markers and just add some quick and easy color to these little critters. I'm keeping everything pretty traditional colors here. The reindeer is going to be shades of brown, and then I'll bring in some gold for the tassels on his saddle, and then some red as well. The little elf I colored with some red and green markers, and now let's get into the stable. On the reindeer and on the elf, I didn't do any shading at all. Those images are small, and some people are intimidated to color small images, but I think they're nice and easy. I didn't add any shading whatsoever. This stable is a little bit bigger though, so I'll add some shading here, but I'm still going to do simple shading. So I started with my dark marker and added just some lines here and there to create shadows. And then I'll come in with my lighter marker and blend that out. So even when I do add shadows, I love that I don't need to add a whole bunch of excess shading. Here's the Christmas Sentiments 4x6 stamps. Love these stamps, and I especially love the coordinating dies. I'm not really using them on this card, except to cut a mask. I stamped the sentiment right onto the top of my card, so it's going to go right up above the peak of the stable. But then I used the die, and there are two dies for each sentiment, one that's going to cut close to the sentiment and one that'll cut a shadow. So I used the one that cuts close to the sentiment and just cut out a post-it note. And that's going to be my easy mask, just so that I can add some gold spatters. I love to add spatters to my card. I think it adds a nice touch to the background. And then I just added my images with foam tape. This clean and simple, easy scene is done. It's definitely something that anybody can recreate, and it didn't take that long either. So that's it. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you again soon. Bye.